Today we are going to start with the topic neural system for human beings. As we all know that for all multicellular animals there is very important need that all cells they should work in a coordinated manner. As far as human beings are concerned, there the control and coordination it is done by two systems, that is neural system and endocrine system. Endocrine system it acts through hormones which are produced by the glands, whereas neural system it works through point to point connections which help in transmission of impulse from the organ where it is received to the organ where it is to be understood. And similarly the responses they are also transferred from one part to other part through direct connections. As far as different types of organisms are concerned, depending upon their complexity, different levels of neural system are present. But in all animals, some kind of neural system is present. In today's lesson, we will try to understand that what kind of neural system is present in the human beings and how it helps us in adjustment with the change in environment that may be happening inside the body or outside the body. As far as human neural system is concerned, it is further divided into two parts, that is central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. So, in today's lesson we will also try to understand that what are the differences between CNS, that is central nervous system, and PNS, that is peripheral nervous system. So, let us start with the topic. Now, in the beginning we have to first understand that what is neural system. As far as the definition of neural system is concerned, the neural system is a set of organs in the animal body because it is an animal system. We all know that animal they have got 10 body systems, and out of that one of the body system is neural control and coordination. Now, neural system it is a set of organs, means that it is not only one organ, there may be many organs which are working together in an animal body. And what is the function of this? That it controls and integrates all other organs. There are many other organs in the body. These other organs they are controlled by this set of organs, and neural system's main function is that it helps in coordination and integration. So, as far as coordination and integration is concerned, coordination means that all the organs or all the systems they should work together, and integrate means that they should work in a synchronized manner. So, when all the organs they are working in a synchronized manner, then the organism it can also act as a single unit. So, very important function of neural system is that because of this the organism body acts like a single unit. What are the other organs doing? They may be having different functions, like some organ may be helping in respiration, some other organ may be helping in control of other organ, may be in the help of seeing, with the help of seeing or with the help of hearing. So, the important function of neural system is that whatever the function of other organs is, that is to be coordinated. Similarly, different organs they may be having different metabolic activities, so that also needs to be integrated. And third important function is that this system it also helps in doing the homeostatic activities. What do we mean by homeostatic activities? Homeostatic activities means that the body has a tendency to adjust according to change in internal and external environment. Whenever there is a change in internal or external environment, then body has to adjust itself according to the changed need, so that all the organs can work at the optimum level or at the best level. So, for that it has to keep on adjusting itself. That is called as the homeostasis. Homeostasis means the tendency of the body to adjust. So, for that also neural system is very helpful. So, in other words, we can say that most important functions of neural system are that it helps in control and coordination of functions and metabolic activities of all other organs and help in maintaining homeostasis. Now, when we are talking about different organism, so it will depend that what kind of organization level is present in different animals, because animals, they may be complex, they may be simple. But what is the characteristic of neural system? Neural system is that in which the organs which are forming the neural system, they are made up of neurons. So, characteristic feature is that all animals, they have such cells in the body which are called as neuron, which can perform the function of detecting the stimulus, receiving the stimulus and transmitting the stimulus. Let us try to understand what is stimulus. Stimulus means any change in the internal or external environment. Whatever change may be happening outside the body or inside the body, that change is called as the stimuli. Whenever there is stimuli, then there will be some response of the body. So, what is the function of neuron? That neuron are such kind of specialized cells. Specialized means that they have got certain characteristic features due to which they can detect, receive and transmit the stimuli. Whenever there is change in any of the environment, then these neurons, they detect, means they identify that this change has taken place. They receive, they understand, they take the information that what change has taken place and transmit. Transmit means taking it from one place to another place. So, these cells, these special kind of cells which help in detecting, receiving and transmitting of stimuli, they are called as neuron, and neurons is the characteristic feature of neural system. All the organs which are present in neural system, they are made up of neurons. Another characteristic that we have to study is that what are ganglia. Ganglia is the plural word and ganglion is the singular word. There are certain places where solid mass of nervous tissue is present. We all know that neurons, which are the cells, they may get organized, or different types of cells, they may get together, and such organization is called as tissue. So, that means nervous tissue is that tissue which is made up of special kind of cells, and these cells, they help in performing some one function, that is called as the nervous tissue. Neurons, they have structure somewhat like this. Now, this structure, it shows that it has a star shaped body which is called as the cell body, and it has a long thread like structure which is called as the axon. In animal body, what we can see that there may be small masses where much of nervous tissue is present, that means as compared to at any other place, there the nervous tissue is more condensed, more neurons are present in that area. That place where solid mass of such nervous tissue is present is called as ganglion. So, what could be the function of ganglion? Ganglion is having more of neurons. That means it will act somewhat like a center for understanding the stimuli, receiving the and detecting and transmitting the information from the external or the internal world. So, now that means that in different organism, we will see that if the organism is simple, then there may be only neurons present. As we will study about more complex organism, we will see that they may be having ganglia, and further the next level of organization will be that they will be having nervous organs. Now, let us take an example of different types of organisms. As we all know that Hydra, it is a very simple organism. In Hydra, what do we see? That there are many cells present, but these cells, they do not they are not organized into any kind of tissue. Now, in this case, the nervous system or the neural system as we call it, it will be a network of different neurons present in it. Now, these neurons, they help in controlling and coordination of the body. Hydra is an example of lower invertebrate. Lower invertebrate means all the animals, they are divided into two categories, invertebrates and vertebrates. Vertebrates which have vertebral column or the backbone, invertebrates which do not have a backbone. And in invertebrates also, it is lower invertebrate, means simpler, very simple organism. So, in simple organism, what we see that the organism is having some kind of neural system, but that is in form of nerve cells or neuron. So, these nerve cells, they are present all over the body, they receive the stimulus and they transmit the information to other parts also. But what will be the case in case of insects? Insects, they are comparatively more developed. Similarly, as we go from insect to higher vertebrates, further we will find that they are more developed organism and better kind of organization we will be able to see. Now, in case of Hydra, in the tentacles, they are very receptive and they are very sensitive to touch, and they receive the stimulus from the water currents or from all the regarding the food. So, though Hydra may not be having a particular organ system, but it has some neuron which is helping it to adjust with the environment. Now, next is insects. Insects, they are better developed as compared to Hydra. So, in case of insects, what do we see? That they have brain. So, they have certain nervous tissue which is organized into brain, and it has many ganglia also. In the case of insects, the brain is not very well developed. So, to help the brain, there are many ganglia present which are present all over the body. So, this is a string of ganglia which is present. So, these ganglia, they relieve the brain from doing some of the function because they can coordinate some of the function at their own level. So, that means in insects there is brain as well as ganglia which is made up of neural tissue which help in controlling and coordination. Now, what happens in case of higher vertebrates? Higher vertebrates such like human beings. In human beings, which are very well developed organism, we have highly developed neural system.